Welcome back to my channel, and today I attended the Blackpink Deadline concert in LA day 2. However, before we get to the main event, let's rewind to the beginning of the day. At 1 o'clock, we arrived at the Hollywood Palladium in order to attend the Blackpink pop-up. We made reservations online, so we went in pretty much instantly. There was a separate line with a lot of people waiting, and I'm sure there were the people who didn't have reservations. There was a quick security check, which I obviously didn't record, but once we got past security, we were directed to pick up a catalog and wait in line. The line was a little long indoors, but at least there's AC. While in line, you can take this opportunity to browse the catalog and to see what items you wanted. Even with the crowd of people, the line still moved fairly quickly, and soon enough we were at the front, where we essentially entered a store. It wasn't like the typical merch stores that you find at concerts where the items are pinned against the wall you can't touch. They actually had all the available items on clothing racks or on display for you to feel for yourself. Like, for example, I was considering this $250 biker jacket if it was made out of pleather, but it wasn't, so I decided to pass. However, I did end up buying this crop hoodie. They even had the smaller trinkets like the cups and the hats on display as well. Once you figured out what you wanted, you lined up at the cashier where you pretty much told them and they would mark it down for you. You would pay here, but you wouldn't get your item here yet as they had to prepare it for you. However, as there's so many orders to pack, in the meantime, you can line up to take a picture at the photo booth. It is completely free if you purchase something at the pop-up. For every $80 you spend at the pop-up, you also get a photo card. So we spent over $160 and I got Lisa and Rosé. The three of us were planning to spend more, but they actually ran out of a lot of stuff. After we're done with our photo booth, we went out to see if our order was ready to be picked up. We spotted a bag with our name on the floor, and we just told them our name and our order number and got our order right away. We did a quick stop at the Hello 8280's pop-up before grabbing lunch at BHC. Then we decided to head to K-pop Nation because they were running a promotion for Blackpink items. This was the promotion they were running, but I actually didn't get any Blackpink stuff. Like the responsible adult I am, I got a Smitsky instead. At around 4:30, we decided to head to SoFi Stadium. We prepaid for parking, so that was really quick and easy. And we knew what entry we were supposed to go in, so we parked really close to that as well. With so much time left before the concert, we decided to wait in the merch line because we thought they were selling something we couldn't find at the pop-up. In particular, the black baseball tee. However, according to the attendants, just because it's on the sign does not mean that it's available, and the tee was not there. The merch at the concert also opened at 12 p.m, so a lot of things were actually out of stock. We then lined up at our entrance, and this is where I got my first freebie as well. After going through security and checking our tickets, we were able to go in, and we spotted a merch line before heading to our seats, so we decided to try our luck there. Unfortunately, they seemed to have even less than what was outside. Giving up on merch, we went down an escalator and then another one before reaching our seats, and I was genuinely gobsmacked at our seats. Like, holy cow, we are so close. I thought we were close for Stray Kids, but this, I'm practically breathing the same air as them. For anyone wondering, this is section 111, row 6, seat 9 to 11. As I got closer to the time, the screen changed to show the music videos of the girls. The infinity screen eventually turned off. Initially, I thought there would be a lot of empty seats because of the amount of resale happening, but it actually filled out as I got closer to 8. It was so surreal to be in the stadium, especially as it got dark and the stadium illuminated with pink light sticks. At 8:15, the stadium got dark and the screen started to count down. An introductory video played before the girls started the show with Kill This Love. While I unfortunately cannot put any clips with the music playing, I will be talking about my favorite parts of the show. But first, here's Blackpink introducing themselves to us.
What's up, LA? Welcome. Welcome to the 2025 Blackpink Deadline World Tour in LA at SoFi Stadium. Thank you so much for having us. We are very honored to perform for you tonight. First off, I'm Rosé. I'm leaving you. What's up, LA? It's Jennie here.
previous, I was expecting them to say more, but then they just burst into song right away. Of course, I want to highlight the dancers that helped kept us entertained during different interludes. I also want to give a shout out to the band, but I don't think I took any videos. At first, I also thought I wouldn't like the full screen they had going on in the background, as it was very untypical for groups to do that. However, in moments like these where there was 4 separate screens, it actually worked really well. It also worked really well when it was all combined together, like in this moment, because Jisoo was practically angelic in the screen. Of course, one of the best parts about this tour is all the solo songs we got to experience. Jisoo and Lisa had theirs first, and then Jennie and Rose. I was super excited about APT, and of course Rosie delivered by bringing Bruno Mars. Like, I was so focused on Rose, and then I heard everyone going crazy and I panned to my right and there he was. Definitely one of the highlights of the night. An unexpected highlight for me was actually Jump. Upon first listening and watching the song, I didn't really vibe to it, but being in this concert setting, I get it. I finally get it. If everyone was sitting down before, now no one is. Everyone is jumping and vibing as they should. The crowd was definitely going, and I just always love the contagious energy when it comes to concerts. The last official song of the concert was Forever Young, and they slowly got lowered away, but we all know that the final song is not actually the final song. In between the final song and the encore, they were doing a dance challenge in which they directed the camera at a bunch of people to dance to the songs. There were so many divas in the crowd, I love it. They came back and did a few songs, starting with Jump, before doing their closing remarks.
Bruno has really cool signs. Jennie, shoot me. Oh. A lot of people are asking to shoot them. I'm not supposed to shoot them. Jisoo, best girl. Okay.
I know.
Like, okay. What time, Lisa?
Oh, it's a photo time, guys.
All the time.
What
What an amazing 2 days it's been. What an amazing 2 days it's been.
Yes, it's been the best 2 days in LA. Kicking it off here in the SoFi Stadium.
This is only the beginning of our whole US leg, and I feel like LA has given us so much warmth and love so that we can go off on this amazing tour. So thank you so much for starting it with such good energy, and we love you guys so much. Thank you for supporting us and everything. So, shall we do this song and promise to see you later to everyone? Yes. We promise you all to see you later. Let's go. See you later.
They finished off the night with See You Later, one of my favorite songs, and it was such a great experience overall. It definitely felt like the girls were enjoying themselves a lot more this time around, and that energy was contagious to the rest of the crowd. Eventually, it was time to go, and we slowly shuffled out, saying goodbye to SoFi and the amazing experience it gave us. Here are the freebies I got that I recorded the next day. I wasn't expecting all too much because that's really typical of girl group concerts, but either way, I loved all aspects of these freebies I got, and they are definitely going in my journal. If you like this video, please like and share, as it really helps me out as a small content creator. Let me know what your favorite moment from the concert was in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.